After the little fiasco last night, I figured the best way for it was to do the slow wake up process. Set my two alarms in my clock about a half hour apart and slowly wake up. Set the low one first and then the higher pitched one second. Of course that couldn't work. Of course that couldn't work. Mom enters without knocking and says, I heard multiple alarms. It's time to wake up. It's time to wake up and get your shower. I had explained to her that when I'm working on, I didn't do it last night, but I thought, she'd take the time to remember that when I'm working on at the most 5.5 hours of sleep, that I would be putting my alarms roughly a half hour apart and trying the slow wake up process. But no, 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 no. Baby had to enter without knocking and throw the whole thing off. I am in slight physical pain now. And I can't live here anymore. I can't do this on a day-to-day basis. This is the same person who has been throwing my money around and telling me it's made a lot of people very, very happy. This is the same person who's been excusing every last one of my brother's actions, saying he is who he is, deal with it. Also saying that that he can move in and out of the house anytime he wants, but if I move out of the house, I better find a place to land. And it better work the first time. Because reasons, right? Reasons. I am beside myself. I can no longer do this. I don't know what brainwashing technique was used to make me able to do this originally, but I am at my wit's end. I am being abused daily. Lots of small stuff in with the big stuff. I've been looking up some definitions. Theft, of course. I get flat ignored when I ask them to stop. When I tell them to stop, I get flat ignored. I can't do this anymore. I really, really, really cannot do this. I'm going off to see my buck passing doctor today. God, I hate my life. Oh, no, no, you shouldn't give in to such thoughts. They're part of the head injury. Hiss goes the gas. I've gone for help. All these so-called agencies want to play the game their way, which involves a workshop and you getting on a bus to go see them at their location. They won't discuss it over the phone. They won't even try to understand that you're poor as dirt. They won't even try to understand that someone else has control of your finances. I can't live this way anymore. I really can't. There's the absolute shell shock going on in the world today, and then there's my own separate list of crap problems on top of it. And I can't live this way anymore. But she's got control of my finances. And I can't leave the house because of the cough. They go all over the place. I can't because I can't see. I can't see who's wearing the mask. I'm a high risk. I'm the highest risk of the household, so I must be kept under wraps. I can't I can't live this way anymore. It's also hurting me getting openly abused and not being able to do anything about it by law. I know it's wrong, but I also know that I don't have control over my money. I also know I can't go where I want/need to go. For over a year now. They're getting on planes. They're going on vacations. I finally get to go down the shore overnight. What do they do at the last moment? They start misbehaving. They tell me that they've had some sugar and that makes it all right. And then I've had some sugar and that's making my brain react weird at the same time. It's all in my head, but it's not in my head. But it's all right because they're misbehaving because they're on a sugar rush. And when I try to talk about it with the two of them, I'm being very disrespectful. And then they bring the cats into it because the cats haven't been fed. Because the cats haven't been fed that night. Because we're all down the shore. But at the same time, Tom could go home and I could have the much, much needed conversation with Mom. And then I could go home with her the next day because the hotel room she's staying in actually has two beds. Nope. No. Had to double up with my brother the first night. Couldn't sleep in the second bed alone and actually have a worthwhile conversation that is well and truly overdue with my adult mother who acts like a small spoiled child. I've been taking care of these two children long into adulthood and the cats. I've been taking care of these two children for well over 12 years now. Because I didn't know any better, because I was given responsibilities and I had to carry them out as a mature adult. Of course, one of those adult responsibilities is cover our asses like pants. Give us your supply. Give us your supply. Keep going. This is the official cry for help. I thought I could do this. I apparently can't. I feel like I'm calling from a tall, tall tower. For a rescue. I can't live like this anymore. I've won all the battles except for this last one. There's no way I'm gonna quit. Am I spinning my wheels? Am I, like my family says, gonna have to grin and bear it one day? That this is how life is. You just you just can't. You can't treat me like this anymore. It's not up for discussion. You told me you were trying and I believed you. The only thing they were trying was me. I was a good supply, and I don't see how I can stop. I have control of so many things. They have the law on their side. They have paperwork. I don't know if they have custody. I don't know if they've declared me mentally incompetent. The story changes with the weather. I've been told so many things I don't even know which way is up. And I can't live that way anymore. Life is not sacrifice. Life is not soldiering on 24/7. Life is not pain. There's ups and downs. There's good and bad. And I'm over this crap. Later.